How amused were you by the "Where is Trey" phenomenon on before the game the other night?
That blew up kind of big. My mentions on Twitter wouldn't go away, so it was a lot of people were interested in getting into it. I thought it was funny, and coach was just trying to have a nice little joke going on.
Were you amazed how many people seemed to actually think you had disappeared?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I don't think anybody would let me disappear and miss a plane, so yeah.
Health-wise, how do you feel? Are you completely over the issue?
Yeah, I'm feeling 100% back to normal. Everything's fine.
What did you have?
I just had strep throat. Wasn't feeling good for a few days. Coaching them just wanted to keep me away from the guys so they wouldn't come down with anything.
Did you have any residual just trying to get your energy back out there and playing in the game the other night? Did you feel like 100% then?
I didn't feel 100%, but I wasn't tired or anything like that. Just had to get back in the rhythm of things, having a couple of days of practice before that, and then going into the game. But now I feel back to normal and hopefully be able to play well tomorrow.
Did it reinforce watching them play without you what you need to do for this team and what you have to bring?
Definitely. It was frustrating watching them, wanting to be out there and playing with them, but I just learned from it and just saw where I need to go out there and do certain things and make an impact on the game.
What are those things that they said?
Coach talked a lot about me just going out there and rebounding, and that's one thing, and then scoring and those opportunities that I get, and finding open guys and just playing defense, stuff like that.
How able were you to go and practice? How much did it affect you just getting up and down in practice, getting up and down in the game?
It didn't affect me that much. It wasn't that bad out of shape. I'd been working out days prior to that, so I kind of got my wind back doing those things, and a couple of days of practice really helped me out for the game.
When you get sick and they don't want you around other guys, is it isolating? I mean, were you by yourself a lot?
Yeah, I was by myself a lot. It was pretty boring, but I still had to watch the games and still text the guys and wish them good luck and stuff like that.
Willie has talked about when being injured and away from the team, feeling sort of disconnected from the brotherhood of the thing. Did you feel that way a little bit during that time?
Definitely, but they kept me in the loop. They texted me and see how I was feeling and stuff like that, and we went back and forth, and they kept me as close as possible.
Are you nervous they might lose one of those games while you're out? Were you feeling that?
Nah, definitely not. I believed in them, and I knew that they'd pull it out in both games, and that's what they did. They went out there and performed.
Where did you watch games? Did you just watch them like in your room?
Yeah, I watched them in my room, and my dad came down for a couple of days and we watched them together and just talked about it. So it was pretty good.
Are you yelling at the TV? Or are you pretty calm?
Nah, I was just pretty calm. Just sitting there watching the guys and seeing some mistakes, but then just noticing that it happens and just seeing what coach talks about and seeing stuff from his point of view.
Did Cal let you in on that joke he was going to play with everybody on Twitter?
Yeah, he told me on the plane, and he made me walk into the hotel with my hood on and stuff like that. And just made sure nobody saw me for a couple hours, so it was pretty funny, I think.
Does you have to be careful about like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that? Make sure you didn't give anything away?
Yeah, I did until the next day when they saw me at shoot around with his birthday picture, so then after that I was pretty much able to do whatever.
Does that say something about where your coach is at with this team mentally, that he's willing to play a prank the day before a huge game? I mean,
yeah,
is he in a good, lighthearted mood right now?
I think that he just wanted to have some fun and just take some pressure or whatever away from the guys and just show that it's still fun just to be able to play games and stuff like that. And we definitely had some fun with that one.
He just kept saying that he wants you guys to know a loss isn't the end of the world. But is there pressure as you keep doing this, as you keep winning, and everybody's trying to be the team that knocks you off?
I don't think there's any pressure unless we put pressure on ourselves. A loss now doesn't mean anything. The 6 games in March and April, those are the ones that really count, and those are what we're playing towards. So if we end up taking a loss, I don't think it'll affect us that much.
That said, have you ever been in a game where your coach was cheering when the other team scored?
I've never been in a game before like that, but Coach Cal has his ways of motivating us, and that's one of them. So I wasn't surprised by it.
Willie talked a couple games ago about maybe not having as much fun as he had before, and that was affecting his game. And Cal said his ankle had been bothering him. Then the last 2 games, he's dunking on everybody, playing way above the rim. What do you make of the way he's played lately, and how much do those dunks get the team going?
I think he's just got more confidence in himself now. We talk a lot, and we're pretty close. He just seems to be more happy with himself, and he's going out there and just doing what he can do and playing how he knows how to play. And that's just with energy, being athletic and stuff like that, and on those dunks. They got everybody pretty excited on the bench and in the games, and it just shows his athletic ability and that he can do that whenever he wants.
So you're watching that game in your room at